The Reaver goes down. Oh man, it looked like I'm not sure what he was. I wouldn't be surprised if I'd have to go back and check there, but somehow Mind managed to uh, delay something or other. Oh, and yeah, I was gonna say it looked like Mind had a building floating up there, and he does have a building. He has an engineering bay. He actually is gonna spot that expansion, so he might actually do something about that a little bit earlier since he's managed to spot it so quickly. He's landed his engineering bay, so that's gonna prevent the Nexus from going up until I guess Daezang could put down cannons, or he could just pick off that engineering bay with his probe, but that's going to take a while. So Daezang's hidden fifth base is going to take a while to actually get up and running, and that's not going to be good, obviously. But oh yeah, about the tanks and stuff, it looked like maybe Mind might have actually been spamming stop on a siege tank or something like that, such that there's another turret there. Oh my gosh, the turret cannot see him. The turret can't see that spot because of the ridge. That's, oh, freaking brilliant. Very nice. Let's see if he's going to, he might try and storm the tanks, actually, since he can get a few SCVs in that spot also. Oh, no, he's going to just try and storm some other SCVs there. And as soon as he cast the storm, he became visible up there, so the siege tank went off and hit him. But, oh yeah, with the Reaver, though, it's too far gone. But anyways, Mind managing to kill off the Reaver, even though they took pot shots at the Zealot first. Finally, Mind's out. I don't know. I don't remember seeing any mines before in this game. And Stargate going down here. Probably going to see some Arbiters from Daezang is what my guess would be. But it looks like Mind either sensing that or figuring it out. He probably has been doing some comsatting. He's got 3 comsat stations. Hasn't been anything cloaked yet, so he's probably been doing some comsatting, seeing what Daezang was up to. And for some reason now he's lifted off that engineering bay. I'm not sure why he did that. That probe was not exactly a huge danger to him. But yeah, Daezang looks like he's actually trying to push out a little bit here. He's probably not going to go for an attack. I'm almost certain he's not going to go for an attack. He just doesn't have the forces for an attack right now. But he's at least going to try and clear up some mines, just try and take a little bit of map control, throw his weight around a little bit here and there. Mind, it looks like, is probably going to try and take a 4th base here as well, is what I'd be assuming. He doesn't look like he's pushing out completely either, but yeah, he's building a command center at the 3 o'clock position. So he just kind of moved out of his main a little bit just to kind of secure a little bit larger perimeter. And there's the dropship, so maybe that's why he lifted off his engineering bay, because maybe he actually even wanted Daezang to build that Nexus so he could kill it off with a dropship or something like that. I don't know. But let's see. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually even goes for a drop on Daezang himself first instead of going for that island expansion. He might go and try and drop some vultures in his main. I don't know. It's hard to say. Although we just saw that Daezang has that cannon right next to his natural, so that won't do too much good. Although he could put some tanks in a really good spot, and it would still do a lot of good. In any case, yeah. Okay, so Mind is attacking Daezang. He's dropping in the back there, and Daezang dropping out his Templar a little bit early, I think. But they do get a good storm off. The second storm a little bit wasted. No, cast the storm. Yes. Storm goes off on those tanks as well. Daezang not doing as good of a job of storming as he really could have. And at the same time, though, sending a couple Zealots back there to clean up that drop. So the drop completely ineffective, partly because there's that nice cannon over there already, able to protect things. Daezang has still not put up that Nexus in the 12 o'clock position. I guess he may have just been setting up for that. Oh no, Daezang losing his Templar. Templar getting sniped off by those vultures. Very nicely done by Mind. Daezang is gonna have to. Oh man, I think Mind is in firm control of this game right now. He's got even bases to Daezang, and he's been playing actually a lot better. He's been doing a lot better. Except for he didn't do too good of a job of holding off the harassments. But well, he did good enough, I guess, since the harassments didn't accomplish much. But yeah, now he's finally putting the Nexus up, and here we go. Oh, nice. Well, never mind. I was going to say nice storm drop, but that was actually a really crappy storm drop. It was nice in the fact that he looked like he managed to get surprised. And oh, critically Mind not paying attention to his drop. Gets his tank killed if he just sieged it up in the back. it would have been able to hit that cannon, and he would have been able to secure that spot away from Daezang. But now Daezang is going to have an opportunity. Oh, and it looks like Daezang has taken one of the bases in the top left, so I guess mine is not even after all. I didn't. Anyway. But yeah. Uh, yeah, mine being a little bit careless there, losing that tank. Daezang is going to get that spot. Actually, yeah, on the other hand, it looks like Daezang might be able to, might have an advantage after all. It's really hard to tell at this point. Mine has been doing a good job of picking off key units and things like that. So, mine is definitely playing well. So it's, you don't have to worry too much about. I'm not sure what he's doing. I guess he's gonna try and kill. Oh, it kills off the probe, sniping the probe. So Mind, realizing he lost that tank, decides to at least take out the probe there. So now if Daezang wants to take that base, he's gonna actually have to get another shuttle with another probe up there to that base. But at this point in time, it's not as big of a deal because when it was early on, if it was gonna be like 5 bases instead of 4 because of a hidden base, that would have been a major thing, but now he's getting extra bases in the top left-hand corner. So this game is coming a lot more down to map control than anything else at this point, because even if he gets that 12 o'clock base up and running, that's not going to be enough to really keep a major advantage here anymore. Mind, oh my gosh, Mind moving out here. It looks like he's going to try and engage Daezang's large force. Mind trying to set up a base in the top right-hand corner. Daezang trying to intercept it, and Mind sending his entire army up to intercept his army. It looks like Daezang is actually going to get pushed back here. He just doesn't have enough forces in there. He doesn't have enough tech units. He doesn't have any storms or anything like that, and he's not engaging very well either. It looks like he was trying to disengage when his forces were maybe being a little bit stupid and engaging anyway, because there are a bunch of tanks down there and a lot of vultures, and he's actually able to get his some of his army into Mind's base though. So this might actually be exactly what he needs to do though. He is not going to be able to defeat that Terran army, but he might at the very least be able to pick off that command center, and that would be, I think, the critical thing to do. Oh man, he needs to go and actually attack it though. He's got some of his forces over here stalling Mind's forces there, but I think he really would have been better off just sniping that command center. Now he's going to pull up his forces out of range of those tanks, and I'm not sure why Mind is sending his command center back there, and is sending his science vessel in. I'm not sure why he did that either. Again, but this has become such a big game though. You can see on the minimap there's just crap all over the place. So these players are having to do a lot of multitasking to see everything that's going on in the game right now. It looks like Mind is going to clean that up, and I think that was a mistake of Daezang not to pick off that command center when he had the chance. Now Mind is just going to be able to land it and pump his forces back up again. 1-2 upgrades on those mech units, by the way. Level 1 armor, level 2 weapons. And it looked like it was 1 shields and 2 weapons on Daezang's units as well. So they're pretty much even as far as upgrades go. And it looks like Daezang might be coming in here for a little bit of recall. There's 1 turret there. Ooh, 1 turret, well, driving it not completely off, but at least spotting it, taking a few good hits on the Arbiter. It's only lost its shield, so it's not going to be too terribly bad off. It looks like Daezang is going to recall some forces up there, so he's going to be able to snipe that command center after all. No! Maybe he might be going for the 3 o'clock position. We'll see. I don't think that's a good idea. It's definitely not a good idea because all of Mind's forces are over there, and he spots that Arbiter going in there. I think it would be a good idea for him to recall some troops in there. Daezang at this point has more bases. He's going to be able to replenish his army a lot quicker. So if he's just fainting back and forth. I'm going to go for the 3 o'clock. No, I'm going to go for 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock. And now, oh, you don't lose your Arbiter. Don't lose your... That is the thing that, it's like a pet peeve of mine when players, where did that command center go? That's strange. I don't know where the command center went. I didn't see him attack it. Where the hell did his command center go? Did he float it down to the inside position maybe? So he could defend it better? That might have been what happened. No, I don't know. That's weird. That's weird, man. Anyway, one of my pet peeves is seeing, players that send their tech units in with the rest of their army and they just get killed. Like if they send in their arbiters and the arbiters don't do anything and they just get killed off by a turret. It's like, no, pull it back. And that is honestly, I mean, that is, you see it even at a pro level, you see that a lot. You see that pretty often. That's kind of what ends up separating a lot of the like big players